How's it going, everybody? Brother Kimo here from Reload Hawaii, and thank you so much for watching another video. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that subscribe button down at the bottom. We talk about a lot of different things here at Reload Hawaii. Like today, we're going to be talking about some key things to look for in a gun shop to make sure that they're not ripping you off. Okay, first things first, beer of the week, Dos Equis green bottle. This bugger is good, bro. Let me check it out real quick. Solid, bro. Okay, so this video came about because I had a viewer comment about FFL fees being all over the place, like $25 to $65. We're gonna talk about that. Most importantly, I had a friend back home who took a CCW class for Arizona. He paid money to take a class for the Arizona CCW, which, worded by the gun shop, gray area, but I felt that he got taken advantage of. So these are some things that you can look for in a gun shop to make sure that you don't get ripped off. And these are things that are going to be outside of, like, you know, is the store pretty? Is it well merchandised? Do they always have the guns that I need? Are the store people friendly? Do they always have the guns that I'm looking for? This is outside of those things. This is the stuff that you can just kind of observe quietly to decide if that's a place that you want to shop at. Now, insanely, I don't know if that's a word, but as insane as it sounds, I have a lot of friends that go back to the same gun stores, even though I tell them, look, dude, you're getting straight jacked. They don't care if they like shopping there. And if that's you, that's great. But this information is for people that are first-time shooters and they go into a gun shop and they're so excited or they're intimidated. Take this information and use it so that you don't get taken advantage of the first time that you go into a gun shop. Okay, there are three major things that I look at when deciding to shop at a certain gun store. And the first one is FFL fees, FFL transfer fees. So like, let's say you find something on Grab a Gun or Bud's Gun Shop, and then, you know, they send it to the gun store that you want to. That store is going to charge you what's called an FFL fee. Now, there is no standardized rate. Okay, a gun shop can charge you whatever the hell they want to charge you, from $25 all the way up to, I heard, $65. Right? So there's that line, right? Where is the line that is reasonable? And I'll tell you right now, $25 is what's reasonable, because what these gun shops are doing is they're just pushing paper, right? So if you're shopping at a gun store that's charging you more than $25 for an FFL fee, you might want to consider doing business elsewhere, because if that's overpriced, guess what else might be overpriced? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So guys back home, $25, I mean, just think about it. If somebody's charging a $50 FFL fee and they do 50 or 8 FFL transfer fees for 50 bucks, that's all profit. And all they're doing is pushing paper. It doesn't take them more than 5 to 10 minutes. Look, again, is it tedious to have to stop what you're doing and do some petty paperwork? Nobody likes doing paperwork, but honestly, you're gonna charge somebody $50 for 5 to 10 minutes of work? That, my friends, is a ripoff. And if that's you and you're shopping at that store that's charging that rate, please consider shopping someplace else. Okay, here's number two, and I'm going to put these two together. Here's something that you can just kind of observe quietly, and that's the pricing of ammunition and the pricing of the firearms. So what I want you guys to do is, before you go into a gun shop, I want you to go on gundeals.com. It used to be slickguns.com. I think it transferred over to gundeals.com a couple months ago. And you type in the firearm that you're looking for, and you write down the price, and then you go into the shop. And if the price is ridiculously different, then don't shop there, because that's a good gauge on gundeals.com as to a ballpark area where it should be about. I think you should be anywhere between $50 and maybe $100, depending on the popularity and the rarity of the item you're looking for. But if you're not ballpark, get out of there, because guess what? The ammo might also be overpriced. And you can look on slickguns.com or gundeals.com to check out the pricing on ammunition as well. Now, guys back home, it's a little bit different because we can't have ammo shipped to us at a reasonable price. But if you roll into a shop, here's a great example, and you see something like CCI mini mags, all right? Normally online they go for $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, and in reasonable stores they'll be $9.99. But if you walk up into a store and you see CCI mini mags for $13.99 or $12.99 and they don't have a range for you to shoot at or to support get out of there, because again, if the ammo is overpriced, there's a lot of other things that are going to be overpriced as well. So Watch your firearm pricing and your ammo pricing, and you can verify that by looking at gundeals.com. And the third thing and the last thing that I look for, again, talking about firearms and ammunition, and it has something to do, somewhat to do with pricing, is during a time of shortage. Like I remember when I first started shooting back in 2012, there was a shortage of 9mm. And then it was 22 long rifle. And then now the Veprs are rolling in, right? Because they're gonna be banned. In those times of shortages, does the store that you're buying from gouge pricing? Because I've come across many shops that don't. And those are the shops that you want to shop at because they're selling with integrity. If CCI mini mags and they're selling them for $8.99 when they were plentiful, they're going to sell them for $8.99 when they're rare or very hard to find. And that's the kind of places you want to stick by. So, and that's not an easy answer. I know it's going to take some experience with a certain shop, but you can ask around because a lot of people will tell you that, hey, this store will limit the amount of ammo that one person can buy per day. And some people like that, some people don't like that, but at least it shows that there is some kind of, standard there that the gun shop is trying to be fair for everybody. And then, you know what? I don't hold it against other gun shops too. They just want to make money. If they want to not put a limit on how much ammo somebody can buy, that's fine too. But the main thing is the actual pricing of the unit. So, are they going to gouge pricing when something's short? If the answer is yes, and you see price gouging going on, guess what? That's probably one of those shops that you should not shop with. But in the ending, you're going to shop where you feel comfortable. It doesn't matter what I say. Those are just some things that I've noticed being in sales and looking at those things that I think that are important just to make sure that the money stays fair. Again, if you feel comfortable at a store, even though if the prices are a little bit higher and you like the people there, then please, by all means, go ahead and shop there. Well, guys, that's the ending of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you liked it, please give me the thumbs up. Share it as much as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And as always, I'll catch you guys later.